Welcome back. The left taking on President Trump's illegal immigration crackdown by actually taking in illegals in their own homes and hiding them.
There are 35 families on the island willing to open their homes in case immigrants face deportation.
It's necessary, and they need to open their homes, or the kids are left alone, and the parents are detained.
At Staten Island, they're calling it a new underground railroad that started in New York, Staten Island, a pro-Trump area, and has now spread to at least a dozen states. So here to debate the idea is Democratic strategist Mustafa Tamiz and conservative radio show host Lawrence Jones. Good to see both of you this morning. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Mustafa, I'll start with you. They're calling it the Underground Railroad. Do you support this idea?
Look, we're a nation of immigrants founded on religious freedom. And when Americans feel that their neighbors may be separated from their kids, naturally they're going to step up. That's what we've always done.
But you say the big argument is you broke the law, so you go back. That you say that's not good enough. Just because you break the law, that's not enough to break up a family. Yet, if I break the law, I'm probably going to go to jail, and that would break up my family. No.
Look, we've seen a lot of this. We've seen a lot of people with extreme wealth during the financial crisis that broke the law a number of times. They never went to jail, and they weren't separated from their kids. These are people that are hardworking folks that are amongst us, and we've got to find a way to bring Americans together and to have a comprehensive immigration reform.
Lawrence?
We're not going to send 11 million people back.
Lawrence, take it.
Let's be clear. The African slave that came to America, they didn't come here willingly. They were stripped away from their families. They were not immigrants. And it took a constitutional amendment for them to even get the rights of Americans. So this is not the Underground Railroad. These are people that broke the law, that came here willingly, and now there's consequences for their actions. So although we want to show compassion, I think it's incredibly offensive and insulting to suggest this is like the Underground Railroad.
Well, we were wrong about slavery. Everybody agrees, and thank God we had the civil rights movement. And we're wrong about immigration. President Trump, what he's doing in terms of trying to divide families is wrong, and we should all stand up and say that the 11 million people that live amongst us are our people.
Lawrence?
Yeah, they broke the law. The people that came here to America didn't come here willingly. And it's also insulting to the people, the white folks, that risked their families to make sure those black people got free. Unlike the coyotes and the cartel that often take money to get these people across the border and then sometimes make them sex slaves. So all around, your argument is offensive to the people that were slaves, also the people that helped the get free.
I want to read a tweet from where this all started. It came from the undocumented lawyer Cesar Vargas, who's able to actually practice the law under a Obama-era rule. He tweeted this, saying, Staten Island, New York, showing the power of neighborhoods coming together to protect immigrant families. Lawrence?
They're protecting lawbreakers, and I think they should be held criminally responsible for the action. And so, although, yes, we do need immigration reform. Yes, there does need to be a process, but it needs to be done the legal way. Like I said, the slaves that came here, even after coming here unwillingly, it took a constitutional amendment for them to get the same rights as Americans today.
Mustafa, final word.
Look, President Trump is driving Americans versus Americans. We've got to come together on this. And Lawrence is right. The slavery was wrong. And this harsh tone that we've taken against immigrants is wrong. We can't take children that came here with nothing, no choice of their own, and ask them to go to a country that they've never seen.
All right, Mustafa, Lawrence, we got to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We want to know what our viewers think of this.